This week's episode of Black at Work is sponsored by
Man, when I get in this job, they better not ask me to do shit. I ain't come to fucking work to work. The fuck they thought. As soon as they ask me some shit, I'm clocking out, I'm going home. I ain't come to work, dog.
just like a nigga.
Okay.
I did not come to work to work.
Don't ask me shit when I come here. That's straight up be the attitude. Like you know these niggas is paying you to do the damn job. But don't ask me to do work today.
Not today. Let me be in the mood. I like to start working like around 2 or 3 o'clock. I get all my stuff done in like an hour and be done.
And be done.
Like, I ain't trying to work at 9 o'clock in the morning. Let me, relax for a second, scroll through the shade room and see what they talking about. Yeah, when I get to work at 9 o'clock, like I need to sit down, give me some coffee. I want to scroll on the shade room real quick, see what they talking about, give me some tea.
Until lunch. And then I gotta go to lunch for an hour and a half.
Girl.
Then I come back.
Then come back and work.
Right?
Yeah, like that's a full 6 hours that I gotta get my mind right to do this job. Oh my gosh. Why all Black people think the same?
That's literally my life. Day to day.
Well, speaking of all of us think the same, if you have a fuck you know what to do. Send them to us here at Black at Work Pod. Hit us up on all social media platforms at Black at Work Pod. Or you can visit our website and submit anonymously, blackatworkpod.com. Or if you want to be astute and professional, email us, okay? Because we are professionals here.
Okay.
blackatworkpod@gmail.com. Our fuck you of the week. They don't mention their name, so we just gonna call them Miss You. Okay?
Miss you. Like I
miss you. Yeah, like I miss you. Because that's
Okay.
some of her or him or her, that's some of their, I don't know, with the pronoun to use. But that's some of their emails. I'm gonna just say miss you. I don't want to give out the emails. So.
Okay.
The world's biggest fuck you to the fake ass bitches that I work with at my job. This dumbass administrator, she's the middle school principal, by the way, walked around the campus with her crayon color face being hella fake and phony with every employee. She would get her nose into everyone's business, then turn around and leave midway through the day and blame us for not getting it done. But it gets better. This dumb broad sat here and told all of the younger teachers that by the time she was our age, she had all of these degrees and credentials. Tell me why she was lying about those credentials and ended up being reduced to the dean of students. But wait, there's more. She got fired from that job, and now she is just the 8th grade teacher. And to tie it all up, she got caught on her knees sucking her assistant's dick in her office.
Oh, what?
Bitch, by white privilege must be nice.
Oh, shit. Girl, the plot twist. Because when you first started, I'm like, why does this sound like an episode of Abbott Elementary? Okay.
Shout out to Quinta.
Okay. And then I automatically have in my head that this lady is Black.
Right. Me too.
All of my teachers were Black. So
right.
So I'm like,
me too.
This is a Black lady. But damn. Ew.
Listen.
Oh my gosh.
Again, why is white people always, there I go hit my mic. Why are they always lying? Like, why you gotta make yourself, puff yourself up to be something that you're not? Like, why does that make you feel a certain type of way?
Right. Your white skin don't do it for you. You have to further try to shit on me with lies. This is like the 3rd or 4th time that somebody wrote in about a white person lying about their.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
why do y'all? Because you know why they do it? Because they are bold and not beautiful. Okay, they don't
Uh-oh.
give a fuck. No, I'm serious. Like, they lie on their resumes real bad. Do you know how many background checks come back? And these niggas never graduated from that high school. They never got that certification. All
Never
types
got that bachelor's degree.
all types of shit, y'all. Like, they are so bold with it. And it's crazy because we work so hard for our shit.
Mm-hmm.
And for her to come in and be like, oh, when I was you guys' age, I was doing, bitch, I don't give a fuck what you was doing when you was this age, looking 40 probably. Old crusty cottage cheese face ass. Get out of my face. I don't care nothing about your history. Like, that's what I would have been thinking, talking to me. And my face would have said it. Like, she would have known that I didn't give a fuck about her talking about what she was doing when she was my age. Girl, I don't care what you was doing
Right.
in 1964. Get the fuck.
But see, that's why God don't like ugly. Cause see, that's why you got caught sucking her assistant's dick in her. That is nasty, Linda. I don't know what her
Girl.
name is,
And she probably
but
do that. She probably been fucking at the school.
if you would, that's why you wasn't able to get them degrees and credentials because you ain't sucking up dick. Clearly, you ain't. Anyway, let me stop. Let
mouth
me stop.
mouth in the wrong place. Girl, you doing it backwards. How you sucking off your assistant? Ain't it supposed to be the other way around?
Girl, sucking her. Let me go.
I mean, that's when you should have known she was living life wrong, because she doing it wrong. She living life backwards any the fuck way. You don't do the assistant. You let the assistant do you. I'm just playing.
Period. Listen. No, but for real, she's dumb, clearly. I
Yeah.
mean, that just tells it all. Well, girl, keep us updated on this lady.
Okay.
If you have a fuck you, y'all know what to do. Send them to us so we can talk about it.
All right. Well, this week's shout outs, I'm actually giving a shout out to our TikTok page.
Hey, baby, TikTok be lit.
TikTok be lit. Like, we don't get no love on Instagram because the algorithm. No, I'm serious. The algorithm really hates us. Like, we'll post something and barely anybody gets to see it for whatever. I think it's because it says black at work, but that's just my theory.
I'm
But
pretty sure.
shout out to all of y'all who are always talking to us on Instagram. And if you're wondering who you're talking to, it's literally both of us. Like, I'll come in there.
No, it's not. It's our assistant.
Oh, right. What's her name
It's our
again?
social media
Oh,
assistant.
right.
Her name is Danessa.
Danessa. Oh, okay. Well, that's Danessa. Anyway,
Oh my god.
but shout out to y'all. But I wanted to show some love to our TikTok because we've never talked about our TikTok over here. And we actually quietly started that like last year, I think.
Yeah.
And so we just been posting the stuff that, well, Anessa's been doing it. Shout out to Anessa. But,
My assistant.
oh, right.
Okay.
Danessa is doing it. But I went over there this morning and saw all the comments.
The comments be lit on TikTok.
So shout out to TikTok. If y'all haven't, go follow us over there. I guess, Asian algorithm like a little black. I don't know. Shit.
We all minorities,
We
child.
we competing with Instagram bitches. Okay.
Oh man.
All right. So now it's time for the water cooler.
Hey.
I see. I said it a little bit more black this time.
Ah, not more black.
And I just ruined it just now. Fuck. All right, guys. Breaking news. Our shining, bright, wonderful blue-eyed, heart of gold, President Joe. Look, I'm giving him all props. Nah, I'm just playing. Okay, so President Joe Biden has decided to pardon all prior federal offenses of simple marijuana possession. So these are like thousands of people who were previously convicted or going through current convictions. Like if you're pending a court date, this applies to you. Simple possession. Um, he's going to pardon all of this. So he released a statement on Instagram and he said, I'm calling on governors to pardon simple state marijuana possessions as well. So this is for federal offenses, not at the state level. So let's make that clear. So if you got, you El Pablo and you was trafficking, you probably got federal marijuana charges. And if you have federal marijuana charges, I bet you know the difference. So you know if I'm talking to you or not. But he's now asking for the states to, follow suit. And this is just right in time for election season.
I didn't think about that.
Right. Yeah, of course. It's all a
Hmm.
political game.
Yeah.
But we love political games when they benefit us.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you throw a rock and you know a nigga with a weed charge, like, so if this turns out to go the way that it should, this would help so many people in their backgrounds and, people being denied jobs and opportunities just because of this stupid shit. Like, whether you're a smoker or not, you can't you can't say that weed does the same thing to you as crack, okay? It
Right.
just don't, baby. Like, we ain't making this up. So decriminalizing it would be a huge step for the country.
Yeah, and specifically for black people because they literally just roll around locking us up. They try to
Hmm.
find anything, any reason to lock us up. And so if they can find you get pulled over for your light, then they want to search you, and then you got a little, I don't know all the terms, a ace, a dime, I don't know. You got a little something on you, and then they use that and upcharge, and it's just ridiculous. So when I saw that, I was like, shout out to Joe Biden
Mhm.
and shout out to all our cousins and nephews and folks that's about to
Okay.
benefit from this because that's what's up.
Yeah, that's what's up. Well, in sad news, guys, Tia Mari and her husband
Oh,
decided to
oh,
part ways.
oh, oh,
Why?
oh, Lord, please, God, I need a moment of silence.
Okay. After 14 years of marriage, like, and I'm gonna be real with y'all, this was one of them couples that I just knew they wouldn't go because they loved each
Girl,
other
what?
like hella deep.
I am
Mm.
stressed. Let me tell y'all, I have been grieving this week over this
Oh.
sad news. Like, first of all, I love Tia. I
Hmm.
love Tia and Tamara. I love their, they had a show together. Like, you would see them on the show. Like, and Corey just seems so, he just seems so humble and chill. And he lets Tia be Tia with her hyper and, great personality. And it's just like, what happened?
I don't know if I believe they gonna really part ways. I think they just going through a tough time right now.
Girl, what child? I really hope that's true, Dana, because
I
I just
do.
can't.
I hope so.
But this is like a true testament of you cannot be on social media idolizing couples and being like, ooh, this, because you never know who would have thought that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, one of y'all accused Corey Hardick of
Not one of
cheating.
y'all.
Look, somebody out there, it wasn't me though. They was in the comments talking about he fumbled the bag, he cheated, and he commented and said, "This is a lie." Which I
Mm.
believe because she hasn't come behind it and said, made any jabs or any inclination. And maybe she's not the type to even do that, which I don't think so. Even if he did cheat, but I mean, I hope they work it out. But girl, word on the street is that she done already got her a white man.
You are lying.
That was a rumor. I don't know that to be true, but yeah, I heard that she already got her a little white boo.
Now she done hooked up with Tamara's brother-in-law. Wait a second. That better not be true.
Tamara came to her with those eyes, Disney, like,
Girl.
come over here, sister. We're having fun.
Girl. Adam got a brother, girl. I could hook you up.
Like, get out. We're having
Child.
fun, Tia. Don't you enjoy white men?
Girl, I am. This is sad to me. Girl, the Twilight Zone. I hope that's not the case.
Yeah, I hope they work it out. I do. I do. Well, Cardi B and JT got into it on
What?
Twitter. Yes. And
What is T, sis?
girl, I wish I could tell you.
What?
I just know they got into it, but I don't know the details. Like I okay, this is what I gather from what is being said. JT responded to a comment that somebody with a burner account made. Cardi B got offended by such comment, and they started going back and forth. But then they started DMing each other. And while they were DMing each other, they were on some more friendly shit. But on the timeline, they was coming at each other in their careers. JT shaded Cardi, and Cardi was like, "How dare you shade the person who is responsible for your biggest selling song to date?" Which is true. Um, I mean, and then fans came behind Cardi and started posting all of these clips of JT back in her younger years, giving props to Cardi, saying how much she looked up to her, how much she was her big sister and she loved her. In my opinion, all of this is stemming from this whole Queen Mix bullshit. And the mastermind behind it all, Miss Nikki, which as time goes on and more of these bitches start to fall apart, this bitch Akbar V is still talking shit. Like I still don't even know you, girl, outside of this beef. Like you need to get to a level first before you just straight throw your whole career away for anyway, fuck her. But she keep coming back up in this whole thing, and it's just like the whole female rap entertainment industry has just been rocked about this shit, and it almost seems like it almost seems like Nikki is behind it, like I did this type deal because she humiliated JT on her live. I know I'm going all over the place, and when I say she, I'm talking about Nicki Minaj by making JT recite um
Mm-hmm.
a diss that JT and JT, come on, Sagittarius, come on. You you didn't have a problem with that. You thought that was cute. That was humiliating, sis. She was trying to sun you. And she did. And so now she got you beefing with somebody who's always had your back, who's always bigged up you, defended y'all, like all the shit, held you down while you was in prison with your other bitch. Like so much stuff. Y'all were actually real friends. And now y'all are beefing. So anyway, back to the story. Cardi accused JT of fronting on the timeline because she was talking shit, but in the DMs on some sis shit. And the aftermath, y'all. Nikki got involved and changed her.
Mm-mm.
Of course,
Girl,
she
what
couldn't
is
sit
going
this one out.
on?
Nikki got involved and changed her Twitter profile picture to JT's picture, pretty much egging it on. And so Cardi turned around and turned her profile picture to Remy Ma.
Shut the girl. Let me get on Instagram right
And
now.
she still ain't turned it back. This is Twitter.
What?
This is Twitter.
Oh, this is Twitter.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
What is
And
happening?
you ain't gonna hear about this in the shade room because the shade room can't report on Cardi B.
Oh, they can't.
No, ma'am. They got a gag order. That's why you don't never see Cardi on the shade room.
Dana got all the tea, honey, but I'm about to just go on. Oh, Lord.
She still ain't. She is so petty. She is so petty.
Oh, yo, the tea is piping hot.
Mm-mm.
It is piping hot. Why are they doing all of this? Why is it necessary?
I need Nikki to be 40 plus.
How
And
old is Nikki?
40 plus. I need her to be a leader amongst these women and not be causing all of this chaos. Like, I don't have no respect for it. As much as I like you as a person, like, I can't get behind this. You egging this situation on. These are young girls. You just I listen, I know a lot of people and talked a lot of shit about you, Nikki. I'm talking to Nikki. In this industry, they tried to come for you, say you this, you that, da 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 da, and you have a point to prove, I guess. But you really need to just let that shit go and just grow up, girl. It's tired. And Cardi, I need you to stop feeding into the bullshit. I need you to stop feeding into the bullshit. These women love provoking you because it's fun for them. Like, it's fun, and they win when they get a chance to. Even somebody as low as, I mean, not low, but like Akbar V, and her her salary and yours
Mm-mm,
are not
not her
comparable.
salary.
She doesn't even have the tax bracket to have a conversation with you, girl. Why entertain her? Regardless of what she's saying, you and your nigga. But anyway, we spent a lot of time on this. But what you got, Anissa?
Nah, I just hope that I don't know, but I hope that Nikki and JT, especially Nikki, but JT too, I hope that they are mature enough and have more things to do in life than to be over there conspiring against Cardi B over some like I over what? Is it
It was something that a burner account said.
okay, over something a burner account said, okay, I want y'all to be more on y'all Beyonce vibes
Mhm.
and not respond. Like it's so much like Cardi, what could how could this have gone if you would have just stayed silent?
Exactly.
Like just stay like sometimes silence is golden and something that a burner account is saying. Do y'all know how many accounts are out there about celebrities? Celebrities have so many different accounts that people are running behind the scenes that have nothing to do that could possibly be ran by a 6-year-old at this
Exactly.
point. Like, and y'all beefing over something like that to me is just petty. So,
Right.
I,
See, that's why I say it's so easy to be a Beyonce supporter because she does not give us any heartache and pain and no grief. She comes in, she does her job, she does it fucking well. She does it better than anybody else that's doing the job. And then she goes home.
go home to her man that she
She
loves.
don't give a fuck about what y'all saying. She don't give a fuck about what y'all are doing. She helps when she feels like it. She go on trip. She mind her business. She don't come out with her opinions about shit. She don't be online responding to you bitches in her real account. Like
No, for real.
like
That's
it's
that Virgo energy though.
girl big, and like y'all need to hone in on
Tap
that.
into
Tap
that.
in. Okay. Speaking of celebrities who embarrass their fans, Kanye West, we're back at it again.
Literally.
So much happened with this man this week, and I'm gonna have to keep it cute because I don't even know where to start, but I'll start with where I care about what I care about. So we all know that Kanye has been the talk of the town because of this White Lives Matter shirt bullshit, which is exactly the energy that he wanted. He wanted this chaos. And y'all gave it to him. We gave it to him because we talked about it on this show. Me and Anessa both talked about how we know this is like some type of marketing scheme or whatever, but people are still in their panties about it. One of the people that made a post about it is Vogue editor Gabriella Carifa Johnson. Now, let me give sis her flowers because Gabriella is literally the fashion epitome of Black Girl Magic, and she did it while being herself, y'all. Like, when you think about fashion industry, and I'm not gonna go in on it, but when you think about the fashion industry, girl, Gabby is what they call her. She is not it. Please go look her up if you want to know about her life and her career and all of that stuff. But I won't spend too much time on her. But she is Black Girl Magic fashion. She writes for Vogue. She's a Vogue editor. When she was invited to Kanye West's show, and when the White Lives Matter shirts came down the runway, she took a picture, put it in her stories, and said, "Here comes the bullshit." And then she wrote a very sensible, I feel like, opinions about why saying White Lives Matter is dangerous, what he's doing, the type of platform he has, and he should be responsible. Like the same shit that everybody has been saying about this whole kerfuffle. He then turns around and finds pictures of her, zooming in on things like her feet or talking about, how she looks, and saying basically that she's not a fashion person. Basically humiliated her on his Instagram. So a bunch of celebrities and people in the fashion industry like raced to defend this woman, and one of them being Vogue, they came behind and said they stood behind her completely. They don't tolerate bullying. Gigi Hadid and her sister, y'all, if y'all don't know Gigi and Loli, I mean, I'm just playing. I don't know what the other sister is. I think it's Haley. No, girl, whoever. The other skinny white girl. They came out defending Gabby, basically saying that Kanye is bullying her. He doesn't even have an ounce of talent that she has, and blah blah blah. Just basically recognizing the queen that they know. Okay, they know they're models in this industry, and they know a queen when they see one. Basically, people are just sick of him. I'm not going to go into all the bullshit that he did this week because, again, we're out of time. But he has just been having a manic episode there. That's what it is. What you got in this?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep saying it. I said it last week. I think I said it the week before. Like he's he's sick, y'all. Like seriously. I'm not saying like he's sick in the head. Like I'm saying like he has a real illness. Like, and you can see he's literally all over the place. This man done been on Fox this week. He done been
Oh
tweet.
yeah. He went and talked to that white nigga on Fox about his White Lives Matter shirt. Nigga. And then he had on his white voice, y'all.
Girl, he and did. Like he has been texting all type of celebrities, posting the text, saying that he's like it's literally all over the place. Like he is literally. So anytime I've been seeing him this week, I just been like I have to scroll. Like I look at it because I know we're gonna end up talking about it on the show, but I just keep scrolling because I'm just like he's all over the place.
I'm just waiting on the show to end.
Yeah, exact. I'm waiting on his. I'm trying to be politically correct because I don't want to offend any group of people, but waiting on that episode
Mm-hmm.
to because it will end.
Mm-hmm.
He's just having a moment. I don't know if he's on medication for real or
No, he
what,
doesn't
but
take it.
okay, yeah. See, we could tell.
He's also accusing married people of sleeping with celebrities and just outing folks, arguing with Adidas. I'm about fuck Adidas. No nigga, fuck you. Nah, I'm just playing. Fuck Adidas. Um, but like it's just a lot going on. So
Hmm.
this is actually my last time talking about Kanye and his manic episode. Like, I mean, it's like Anessa keeps saying every week, he's sick, he's sick. Like, and I know this, and this is not something that I'm trying to make fun of or anything. We just at the water cooler
Just
chatting.
gotta,
Yeah,
yeah. We just talking about what's going
yeah,
on.
we just talking about what's going on, but I also don't want to keep talking about it like until it exasperates itself. Like it is what it is. Like just let him do his thing. He's going to get more outrageous, and like I said, it's going to end at some point. So yeah, y'all keep him on the sick and shut in list. When you light your incense, say one for Kanye,
Baby,
okay?
girl.
And that's all we have for the water cooler, guys. Let's take a break.
Oh Lord, she said we got him on the sickest shut in list, baby. Pastor, can you please go visit our brother Kanye? He is on the sickest shut in, baby. He needs you to go pray for him personally. Oh Lord, friend, I'm
Hmm.
done.
All right, y'all. Well, as you know, it is spooky season, and we are bringing y'all true crime all the month of October. Work true crime.
Ooh.
Ooh. All the month of October. And this week's Black at Work True Criminal? I don't know. I'll let y'all decide if Homegirl was committing crimes. But her name is Roekeicha Brisby.
Oh Lord, this is already start. Ro who?
Roekeicha Brisby.
Okay, Rokeisha, child, what you done did, baby?
Well, she's 29 and she's an Aquarius, y'all. Okay. I love Aquarius though. I do.
I'm trying to think. Do I know any Aquarius? What? That's March,
Mm-mm.
February.
Late January and early February.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Hmm.
shout out to Aquarius. I love y'all. Um, but Rokeisha,
Mm. It's the name for me.
see, she goes by Rose, and I don't blame her because bitches will act like they don't know how to pronounce Rokeisha and Anissa.
Rokai,
Okay, Rakesha,
mm,
how do you pronounce that? Rakisha,
girl.
Rokeisha. I would love to see a white person struggle with this. How do you see this?
How is it spelled?
How do they? I want to see how. I want to know how a white would pronounce this. They would probably say Rakshesha.
How is it spelled?
Roch.
Oh, Rochester, baby. Ooh.
Hold on. Roekeicha.
Roki Cha Cha. Rokisha. Rokisha.
Well, she goes by Rose, and that's what we gon'
Thank God,
girl.
baby. Mm.
We gonna call her Rose, okay? And it's good for marketing anyway. So Rose was born February the 9th, 1993 in Humble, Texas. Okay. Now, not whole lot is known publicly about her life. And good for her. Keep a secret, bitch. I like a secretive bitch. Don't let me look online and find nothing out about you. Okay. But what we do know is that she had a son. And I guess her son is about 10 now. But back on March 10th, 2019, authorities in Houston, Texas said that they received a report that a boy had been placed into a hot shower after receiving a bad grade at school. The water caused a scar on his chest, and approximately 26% of his body was burned in the incident, right? This was Rose's son. So Rose has a boyfriend at this time. His name is John. He's 28 at the time, she's 26. John says that her son came home from school with a bad grade and he put the boy in a shower. He undressed him, put the boy in a shower, turned it on scalding hot, took the shower head off, and pointed the shower head towards the baby. Right.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Can I interrupt?
Yeah, go ahead, girl.
Okay, wait a second. Because first of all, why is Ro James the boyfriend putting my child in the tub because he got a bad grade. Okay, you tell me what happened, and then when I get home,
Hello.
Ro James,
Hello.
I will handle the situation. I don't need you taking matters into your hands, into your goddamn hands, and putting your hands on my son and putting him in the shower and boiling him like a potato. What the fuck is wrong with
Girl,
you?
I'm not even done.
Girl, I can't even. Okay, I'm sorry. I just, Lord.
After pointing the shower head towards him, he ended up burning the baby's head, his torso, and other areas of his body were permanently disfigured. He also spanked him and choked him after getting out the shower. Right. Okay. Roekeicha waited 3 days, y'all, to take her baby to a hospital.
What?
Yeah. She told investigators that on March 10th, when all of this happened, she was boiling water on the stove when the air conditioner came on in the kitchen. She then said that her son leaned down to pick up a basketball and hit the handle of the pot of water with his head, and when he raised back up, it caused the water to fall on him.
So she lying for the boyfriend now.
Pretty much.
Oh,
So investigators later determined that those claims were not true. And the detective said that the baby was at the boyfriend's house with his mother. So the boyfriend's mother was there too. That's when he put him in the shower after he had got in trouble at school. Why is your son alone with your boyfriend and his mama?
and his mama. I'm
I mean,
trying to.
I can see how that happens. Like, I'm not shaming the whole situation, but I just want to know why he's so empowered to discipline your son,
That's my confusion.
especially in this way. And if he's okay to do this behind your back, he's probably been doing this shit in your face. But anyway, so they were arrested, and as of right now, that case is still pending. She actually has an even longer record, y'all, because both her and her boyfriend at this time, this happened in 2019, they already had mugshots from previous charges in Harris County. Bitch, how do you let a nigga abuse your son and then try to cover it up for him? Like,
That's
just for that, no mercy. No mercy. Under the jail. Like, I can't.
like I'm confused. How do you? What make? What in y'all's relationship makes you like somewhere along the lines y'all have had a conversation clearly that has said you can discipline my child, but that don't work over here at my house. I wish I wish a man would put his hands on my son. First of all, I don't even want no man putting my son in the shower. Like,
Ari Spears.
hello, do not put my son in the shower. And I, I'm just confused. And furthermore, why wouldn't you? Why did you wait 3 days? What happened in that time frame? Like, was he abusive towards
Right.
you
They
and
had to
coming
come
at
up with a
you?
story.
Yeah, like why would you wait 3 days before? So you basically was like literally trying to protect this man over your son. Like
Mhm.
you chose this man over your son. Are y'all on drugs? Are y'all crazy?
I'll let you be the judge. I'll let y'all be the judge. Well, so this happened in early 2019. She was arrested. She bonded out. I don't know whatever happened to her nigga. I don't even know if they still together. I hope not.
Hope not.
After this whole kerfuckle with her boyfriend, she gets arrested. She bonds out. And I guess she decides to, level up. She don't got no kids to watch. They sent the baby to live with other relatives.
Mm-mm.
Hopefully safe relatives.
Girl.
So she ain't got no baby holding her back. So what is a girl to do? Start a business, I guess, girl. Level up. Okay. That's what they say, right? During the pandemic, niggas was getting their LLC and their PPP on.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
I'm scared. I'm scared. Rokeisha, what you done did, child?
I guess she figured like, she'll pick herself up, that pesky child abuse charge. Fuck it. I'm just gonna start a credit repair business.
Oh, this is not credible at all. I ain't going to no bitch named Rokeisha to prepare nothing of mine that has anything to do with me handing over my social security number. That's number one. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to. Okay. Child.
Well, it was actually Rose Credit Repair.
Oh, okay. My bad.
You know, go look it up.
Does it still exist?
it's
What if she listens to the show?
it still exists. Hey Rose, we talking about your case, girl. Hey, shout out to you if you listening. But yeah, y'all could check her out. She's on YouTube. She has
I feel bad now.
Instagram.
I just.
What? Girl, this is public information, okay? I ain't did nothing illegal over here. Okay.
No, I'm saying I feel bad because I said I wouldn't go to nobody named Rokeisha to fix my credit.
Oh. Listen, I bet you it's a bitch out there that named Rokeisha that would feel the same way. She did. That's why she changed it to Rose Credit Repair. So you ain't shading her, she's shading herself. Shit. Anyway, and Rokeisha's out there. I know we ain't coming for y'all. Like, please
At
take a
all.
joke. Don't come for it.
It
It
was a
wasn't come for
joke.
us.
It's really a joke, y'all.
Okay. Well, she started Rose Credit Repair. Okay. And she actually blew up on social media. She was one of them niggas on TikTok giving real quick financial tips and telling you how to build your credit and get a LLC and file for this and how to get this off your credit and remove the medical debt and all of that. So she had a huge following. She still does.
Girl, I gotta go find her because I hope this ain't somebody I done took a tip from.
Look, y'all probably went to school together. I'm just playing.
Took a tip or two.
You ain't go to Houston. I mean, you ain't live in Houston.
Nah, nah.
So, she has a pretty decent, sizable Instagram follower. She starts to, I guess, get clients, baby. I listen, you can't even fix your life. You couldn't even fix yourself to take your baby to the hospital. But you
No,
could
for
you
real.
could give me an 800 credit score, bitch. I don't know. Mm. She is allegedly helping hella people. Like, she got all of these testimonials on her website. You know how they say, Rose helped me buy a house. And it's like in quotes. Her
Mm-hmm.
shit is laid out actually. It's actually like professional. Like how the Instagram girls have it. She actually had her office too, y'all, a brick and mortar. And it was totally Instagram vibes. Like the pink wingback furniture, candles lit. Like she had a whole ass office that ended up getting raided for doing what she did. Anyway, she told her clients and the people that paid her for their services that she could guarantee raise their credit score in 30 days or less.
What?
Yeah.
See, she ain't credible. You can't raise no credit score. I don't think in 30 days. I think it take a.
I don't know. I don't know what the truth is because I'm not a credit expert. Okay. I'm still working on mine. Okay. And I'm going to keep working because I'm not going to hire this bitch or nobody else. Okay. And actually, as we get here, a lot of this shit, you don't even really have to hire nobody for it. You can do it
Do it
yourself.
yourself.
You
Hmm.
can mail them damn letters. There's so many groups on Facebook and places you can print out these letters. Pinterest has them. If you want to pay for somebody to write them for you, you can pay a bitch on Etsy, and they only charge like $3 or $5. So if you're actually looking to repair your credit, do that shit yourself. Don't call another bitch. But anyway, somewhere along the line, out of these hundreds of clients that are being helped and saved by Rose's Credit Repair, She comes across a client named Val.
Mm.
Why you say that
It just,
weird?
I just already know what's going on. As soon as you start. Now, here's where it gets a little sticky. Oh, Lord.
So she comes across a client named Valerie Cobio. Valerie Cobio had actually recently been a victim of identity theft, and her credit took a nosedive for that. So she reached out to Rose in her credit repair company after seeing ads on TikTok and Instagram advertising this amazing service that will clear your credit. So she reached out to Rose. Now, I believe she was paying her $100 a month for 3 months. So she really didn't like fork over thousands.
Right, right.
But it was hundreds, okay? And this is what Valerie had to say.
She was always, posting everywhere on social media, Instagram, TikTok, on how well she was doing with people's numbers, and I wasn't one of them. It's just a really ugly feeling to get a phone call or to get an email or to have an officer show up at your door and just let you know that pretty much the person that you thought was legit is screwing you over.
So I know y'all probably are wondering, what did she do to this woman? Okay, so she signed her up for her credit repair I guess system or whatever that she was offering on her site, where you pay a certain fee and she does everything that she can to get, I guess, your credit clear. We don't know exactly, well, we do know exactly what she was doing, and I'll tell y'all in a minute. But anyway, Valerie was a victim of identity theft, and she filed a police report with the Precinct 4 Constable's Office in Houston. They gave, when you get stuff stolen, like even identity theft, you have to file a police report, and they give you a copy of the police report. Well, Valerie gave her police report to Rose amongst a list of other documents, tax returns, her social security information, and so much more.
First of all, um, Miss Kobe Wyobe, you do not need to provide anybody with a police report to file your credit. I used to work for a credit repair company.
Did
And yes,
you? Okay.
I'm not gonna even go into. I have to tell you that story offline. I'm not saying the name of it because anyway. And my mama also at one point was doing credit repair. They
Mm-hmm.
only need 3 documents from you, ma'am. And your tax documents and your police reports are not one of them to be able to fix your credit. So that's number one, man, where you messed up. Miss Kobe, how old is you? You a
Girl.
senior citizen.
No, she's old. I mean, she's old enough to
To know.
know about not to do this. Like, I'm talking like 40s maybe, but she might be younger. You know how white. She might be 22 and looking 47. But anyway, um y'all can go look up the clip that we just played. But anyway, Rose used the police report, copied it at least 133 different times. Yes. And
Shut up.
used the same police report for all the rest of her clients to get their credit cleared. So what she was doing with the police report, when you signed up to get your credit cleared up, basically she was going to the credit card companies that you owe, saying that you didn't make these charges, you were a victim of identity theft. Okay, well, prove you were a victim of identity theft. Where's the police report? Ah, here I have this forged one right here. Okay, I've taken your forged police report. You say all of this stuff was stolen. Here's the signature from the precinct 4 constable's office. Okay, now we take off this thousands of dollars in credit card debt. So with this one police
What?
report from Valerie, she she altered it based on how much credit card debt you owed or debt,
Shut. Girl.
and filed it with the credit bureaus and the credit card companies, and was getting people's debt cleared off of that.
Mm, mm, mm.
Documents state that she filed around 133 false reports that made it appear it came from the Precinct 4 Constable's office about the loss or theft of credit cards while seeking to erase $1.4 million in client debt on behalf of 74 people.
I told y'all I ain't trusting no bitch named Roekeicha to fix nothing of mine.
Oh man. So this is how she got found out. One of the credit card companies was like, huh. And I think it was Credit One. You know, every nigga owe Credit One. You owe Credit One. You listening. You owe Credit One.
Hold on now. What you not about to do is be in my pocket.
Oh, just playing. But everybody got a Credit One account. Nah, I'm just playing. I don't think it was Credit One. I don't know who it was. But one of the credit institutions came out and said, they called the police precinct. And that's already laughing. They was like,
Mm.
we done got about 18 police reports for the same credit card theft at the same in the same county in
Okay.
Houston.
Okay.
And this is totaling to about $98,000. So we want to call and see, is this a real police report? And so from there, her whole Schemin Bleamin was just blown to smithereens.
I was sure waiting for you. I'm sure waiting for somebody to be like, this has been done this many times. Like, come on now. Somebody ain't seeing nothing.
So she was charged with felony forgery of a government instrument in this case. And her first court date was actually this past July 11th. And her business,
Mm.
so her business started in November 2020 and it went all the way until March 2nd. So it made it about a year and a half of her, you know,
Of her fraudulent activities.
scheming and bleaming. Okay. A lot of people have come out and said that, hashtag free Rose, because a lot of these credit card companies and the people that owe them, we all know that these people are completely predatory. Why is the interest rate 35% on $500 limit? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm obviously not able to get a higher limit because I don't make so much in them. So why you want to charge me so much to spend? So like, a lot of these credit card companies, they prey on people, especially Black people. What, friend? Look, oh, and that's looking like.
What that got to do with Rose printing off copies at FedEx
Well,
to prepare folks' credit?
girl,
That's still
she was trying to help niggas.
big. That is not helping, girl. No, it's like use, girl. I can't.
Girl, some people have called her the credit repair Robin Hood.
Some niggas.
I
Cause y'all
mean-
know good and goddamn well.
I mean, she was just trying to help niggas get free from the shackles of credit card debt. Like,
And you helping somebody at the expense of Miss Obi Kobe Wabi Obi, whatever her name is.
she didn't lose shit. She didn't lose nothing but a couple $100 for real. I mean, she didn't get in trouble for her. Look, I'm being defensive.
Okay, hold on. Here's my question. I know you gotta get finished, but here's my question. So these people got their credit repaired. They're good. Like it couldn't come back.
No. So after this all was found out, everybody who got points taken off, points added to their credit for the debt got put back on, basically. Like, yeah.
See?
So they got taken off, and then it came right back after this investigation.
Okay, exactly.
So, she didn't get too far with that baby. But what you think, Anessa?
Girl, again, I told y'all I would not be giving my social security information to. I'm not gonna keep saying it. Let me stop saying it because I don't want to offend nobody. But This is crazy.
These hood credit people and the ones that's flossing and blossing on TikTok, don't trust them.
Yeah, that's the moral of this story because first of all, now I'm looking at everybody like, hold on, she done abused her baby. She living with her boyfriend, let the baby mama like you don't know what people be having going
Mm-hmm.
on. Like you don't. That's why you need to, and this is for everybody, even including me. Like when we see things on social media, everything that goes back to that, everything perception looks like, oh my gosh, this person has it together, they're giving me all these tips, or they have their lives together, they have a beautiful family. Like, bring back the how we get to credible shit. Like, not saying that people on TikTok and on Instagram ain't credible, but just do your research. That's my
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
You have to do your research because, like, you giving people all your information, that's scary.
Well, it makes you not even trust the testimonials because this girl, like
Yeah.
her site, her whole setup, it looks so professional and clean. Like she's professional. She's talking to you in like plain English. Like it's easy to understand the financial information that she's giving, whether or not it's true or not. It's like,
She went on YouTube University and figured out how to speak this lingo of credits and credit repair and all of that. And it was a lot of information. And she done went on here and was like, you know what? I'm about to glow up from this PPP loan.
okay, she got her
And
PPP loan and started her business just like the rest of you niggas.
girl, I'm outdone now. Where is she now? Is she in jail?
So, no, she actually posted bond. She had $125,000 bond. And you know you only gotta pay 10% of that. So
Right.
what's that, like $12,000? Damn, that's still a lot.
She got it. She been taking $100 a month from all the 72 clients.
Girl, okay, you better have it. Girl, you go on her page, you see her rolling up in her nice ass car. She's laced out in the good, like she really does look the part. And basically, what I'm trying to tell y'all is, don't fall for the stunt, okay? But yeah, no, she's actually due back in court this week. This week, October 11th. And
Shut
you
up.
probably listening to it on her court date. So I don't
Oh
know.
Lord.
I'm not gonna say it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say the advice that she is giving is false. Like she might have some gems in there. But yeah, you can go look her up on YouTube, Rose Credit Repair. She's also on Instagram. And tell her we said, hey, I'm like I work. We love your case.
Girl, that's about it. Cause we don't fool with fraudulent activities over here,
Okay,
okay?
cause we don't steal.
Oh my
And
gosh.
she is so pretty too. Like she should have really been a model. Well,
It was all a lie. It was all a lie.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
but
Oh
listen,
man.
listen, on her Instagram, first of all, why do we have 4 mutual friends?
Can you tell me what her Instagram is so I can go look it up real quick?
It's Rose Credit Repair.
Oh, Rose Critter. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm sick of it, sis. Oh nah. This baby look fraudulent. Yeah, she's giving off fraud.
But
No, I'm just kidding.
she's
She is pretty though.
she's very pretty. She's still in business. And she says that this she was just helping. She was doing the Lord's work. Okay, all she was doing was helping niggas get their credit free. Nah, she ain't said that. She ain't made no public statements, but um a lot of people have come to her defense. Like she didn't she was just trying to help people by any means necessary. So I
But
don't
hold
know.
on. Why you posting a day ago? You still really out here two
Yeah.
days ago. Girl. Girl, I cannot believe this, ma'am. Where is your son?
Not words, your son.
Cause that's my issue. I'm still on that. Now you out here living a good life, but you lied. Girl. People be out here scheming and conniving. Now her lace is laid. I will
Lace
say.
is laid,
On
baby.
September 5th. No, let me stop. Oh Lord, I'm sick of it.
Yeah, but that's all we have for this week's Work True Crime, y'all. I hope y'all like that. What you thinking, Nissa?
Girl, I can't believe this girl literally did that to her son, and now she out here like that's just weird to me. Like, I feel some type of way. Honestly, I really want to DM her and be like, that's just go like you don't know what people be having going on. Like you really don't. Like you cannot up people up. Like you cannot hype people up. You can't. Cause look, you go on her page and you will be like, oh, this bitch done had her covered up a whole murder for her son for a nigga. Like anyway.
And I could have even went even further because she's a career criminal at this point, but I ain't feeling like running a full background check. Like,
Right.
girl. But guess who's one of her friends though?
Who?
One of our old coworkers. No lie.
Girls,
Yes.
you better watch out.
Okay.
I talk shows like the Wendy Show. Recaps to your favorite shows. New music. Have you heard of those? Spilling tea in the break room. A kiki in the break room. It's time for the break room. It's time for the break room. It's time for the break room.
So shout out to the BET Hip Hop Awards that took place this week. So first of all, before I get into all of the drama that has been surrounding the Hip Hop Awards this week, because it's been a lot of drama, surprisingly. The 2022 I Am Hip Hop Award was presented to the baddest, Trina.
Okay.
Shout out.
Yay!
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Shout
Shout out
out
to
Trina.
BET.
Girl, I
For
love
doing.
Trina. Okay,
Yes.
I was Trina in 6th grade. I just thought I was
Okay.
the baddest bitch.
And was.
Who's bad?
And who gonna say you wasn't
My
friends?
whole
Go.
middle school was like obsessed with Trina. Shout out to Trina.
Yes. So yes, shout out to Trina. Shout out to BET for giving Trina her flowers. She truly deserves it. 25 years later, and she's still relevant.
Beautiful.
She's still with the girls. Like, yeah. So the BET Hip Hop Awards, they presented Trina with her hip hop award. They also did a tribute to Loud Records, and a few of the artists from that label performed. So it was like Mobb Deep, Lil Kim came out with the I know y'all can picture me with the shoulder dance, okay? Uh Remy Ma and Fat Joe. Shout out to Fat Joe because he hosted the show. He did a really good job. I thought it was good.
Okay.
Lil Flip, David Banner performed, Project Pat, 36 Mafia, Wu Tang, Method Man, Fine Self, and Wu Tang. Now, there's a lot of talk about some of the artists that won this year. So, first of all, Glorilla won Best Breakthrough Hip Hop Artist.
Yay.
Yes, which I thought she,
That's so
because I'm
good.
SING,
Nigga free. Let's go.
yes, let's go. That was really an anthem. Lotto won Best Hip Hop Award for the Song of the Year.
What song?
Um, um, Big Energy. I could tell you got big energy. So
I don't like that song.
good segue, friend,
No.
because Kodak is not. He is not happy. Okay. Now let me tell y'all something.
What my cousin do? What my cousin
Is that
do?
your cousin? Because let's
Girl,
hold
that's
on,
my
y'all.
cousin
I
Kodak.
love Kodak Black. I really do. Now, I don't really know him. Like, I don't really follow him to know him, but I really, really love his music. Now, let me just give y'all something that happened this week. Lotto's Big Energy is now the longest charting solo female rap song in Hot 100 history, which is a big deal. You know, she sampled Mariah Carey's song. She put Mariah Carey on the remix. So, okay, big deal. Now, let me tell y'all who the nominees included for the Hip Hop Song of the Year. Lotto, Hit Kid and Glorilla, FNF, Fuck Nigga Free, Jack Harlow, Cardi B, Kanye West, Lil Durk, Hot Shit, Kodak Black, Super Gremlin, Future featuring Drake and Tim's, Wait For You, Drake featuring Future and Young Thug, Way Too Sexy. And Lotto won. Now, me personally, I didn't really, I mean, I'm not hating on Big Energy because I think the song was great. But Super Gremlin was my judge. Like, Super Gremlin was it. Okay, so let me tell y'all what Kodak said. He tweeted, not Drake, not Future, but Lachey, hell no. Needs to be fired. That stupid ass song ain't move nobody. I don't even know how to talk about that. Anyway. Forget about me at this point. At least Fuck Nigga Free was an anthem.
Right.
The Fuck You Think Song of the Year mean everyone need to boycott Connie, Orlando, and BET. Y'all lame as fuck, and y'all not really for the people, for real. BET is watered down.
I'm gonna have to agree. Why would you give it to this? I'm gonna tone it down. Hold on, because I was finna say, y'all just. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Y'all just figure out any old way not to celebrate actual Black people. Like, fuck Lotto and her white ass mama and that damn song. That's a pop record. You talking about hip hop rap of the year? Like, I'm glad. Thank you for telling me this, because, and thank you, cousin Kodak, because yeah, that's some dumbass. You gonna give it to this? And I'm not shading no biracial folks. Like, if you feel Black, more power to you. But girl, song of the year for this, like, it's just it's a pop rap song. That's not even real hip hop. And if out of the category, look, I'm hype. My bad. Out of the category of people that are nominated, I still wouldn't give it to Kodak. I would have to give that one to Glorilla, just because the song was like, well, no, actually, no, I'm lying. I don't know who I would give it to out of those two, because I think Kodak's song was huge. I think Glorilla's song was huge. Way Too Sexy was huge. Like, I just, why her? Why this song? Like, is her people paying y'all, or y'all getting a check for this? Like, BET does always figure out a way to sell out in some way. And I'm not saying that this is a sellout or whatever, like, but I have to agree with Kodak. This song and this artist I don't think that she has the range for this, but that's just my opinion.
Well, I mean, hey, I love it, because I didn't think I like the song. It's not something that I have downloaded on my Spotify playlist.
Never.
I haven't liked, and it's not because I just don't. But I love Super Gremlin. To me, I feel like he should have won it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah,
and I feel like Glorilla won what she needed to win for the best breakthrough artist, because she hasn't really been around for that long. But that song was so. I don't know, Kodak. Now you could kind of tone it down, tone it down, Kodak, a little bit. But come off of her, because he be coming for Lotto for some reason. But anyway, so listen,
he probably mad she don't give him no play or something.
Well, he is mad because remember he was like, remember when her album was coming out, Lotto's album was coming out, she alluded to somebody giving her a hard time giving a feature. And so they automatically assumed it was Kodak. Oh. So I think that's why he's a little on edge with her and all of that. But anyway, so Carisha Please and Drink Champs tied for the best hip hop platform.
Okay.
They tied.
Carisha just came out. Come on, Carisha.
Yes. So, yeah, Carisha just came out. And can I play a clip for y'all?
And shout out to Nori, too.
Listen, I love
Carisha Please won last night.
Wait. I love Carisha.
The new
Black Oprah. She did. But it tied with Drink Champs. Diddy, you know that's some bull.
What made it tied?
It tied. I thought it tied. Carisha Please and Drink Champs tied for best podcast.
They both on Revolt.
So you paid for that?
No, I didn't pay for that.
Drink Champs should have won that hands down.
Yo, Chelsea, I didn't pay for that.
Carisha and I love Carisha. She only got 5 episodes. How she beat Drink Champs for best podcast, Diddy? Come on now.
Because it was the best podcast of the year, hands down.
And I love Carisha.
Hands down, it was the best podcast of the year.
No,
but you know what?
I get at the Drink Champs
And
and
I-
$1 million worth of game.
And I feel
Hey.
like a lot of women podcasters don't get their just due. And so I
Best
do love
podcast
what
of the
she's
year,
doing.
Diddy.
Yes.
Come
Yes.
on, over Drink Champs, $1 million worth of game.
Hey yo,
Breakfast Club should have been there.
Hey,
The
yo,
De Leon
hey,
sponsor
yo,
the BET
hey,
Hip Hop Awards.
Hey, check it out. Don't be mad at me because I'm a winner. All right.
Yeah,
See?
yeah. I mean, hey,
I mean, don't hate on my sis. I'm just playing, but like, nah, I get it. Like, Nori has put in years of work on Drink Champs
Yeah.
and have interviewed motherfucker Patti LaBelle to Coolio to Barack was on there drinking and smoking, y'all. And I'm just playing. But like, Nori has interviewed literally everybody in the industry. And Carisha just came in with her 5 episodes and we're playing period.
and got a little award.
Okay. I mean, look, don't hate on it. They gave it to Nori too.
Yeah, exactly.
And they both work for the same person. So
right, they
it
both
don't
on
matter.
Revolt.
It don't matter.
Shout out to Revolt. So the show was good. It was definitely clearly it was talked about a lot this week. So shout out to the BET Hip Hop Awards. Speaking of hip hop, Tory Lanez is supposedly going to EP or executive produce Iggy Azalea's next album.
Girl,
are y'all looking forward to new music from Iggy? And that is a rhetorical, sarcastic question.
does a dog bark? Like, no, wait, that's the wrong.
Yeah, that's the wrong analogy for you.
Does a sheep bark?
Cause no, we ain't looking forward to no. Why would you go and we don't care?
Two lames mounting up and making one big lame ass project. Like, come on, no, Iggy, you're whack. You've been trying so hard. Iggy Zolazol, and I'm over you.
Not Iggy Zolazol.
Iggy Zolazol, girl, bye. And Tory, why are you not deported yet? Why are you still talking to us in America? You shot Meg. We don't want to hear from you. The only thing that I want to hear from you is the sound of silver brass clinking amongst your wrists, bruh, for you going to jail for shooting Meg the Stallion.
Well, that's all we got on that. Now, there are a lot of new shows out right now, y'all, that I want to give y'all not an update on, but just let you guys know about if you don't know. The Impact Atlanta premiered on BET Plus this week. It's called The Impact Atlanta. It shows the behind the scenes lives and drama of social media influencers, Jada Chavez, the Lil Baby's baby mama, Harry Fletcher, Moneybagg Yo's baby mama, or not baby mama, excuse me, his girlfriend, Tay, who do everybody's hair, Des Dior, Lakia. It looks like a really good show. I'm gonna start watching it and I'm gonna tell y'all if I like it or not, but it just came out. The Surreal Life is making a comeback after 16 years. It is a celeb reality social experiment where 8 celebrities live under one roof for 2 weeks. Y'all, Tamar Braxton, Dennis Rodman, Kim Coles, and surprisingly, August Alsina. Is that where you been, August? You been doing a show? Are you interested in watching that? It appears on October 24th. If you're interested, I might watch it to tell y'all how I feel about it. But
yeah, tell me, girl. No,
okay, I might watch an episode. And of course, Real Housewives of Potomac premieres this Sunday. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be reporting on that next week. Real Housewives of Salt Lake City has come back on. We on episode 2, and then Real Housewives of Beverly Hills has wrapped up, and we're waiting on the reunion.
How is Salt Lake City?
Salt Lake City is juicy so far. There are only 5 girls. Y'all know Mary is not on the show anymore.
She's not.
She's not.
Why?
But I don't know. I just don't think it was her cup of tea. Based off of the reunion from last year, she didn't even go to the reunion. So I think she's done with them. You know, Mary had a whole.
Her church was getting exposed, and she couldn't have that.
Maybe
so
that's what it was.
She was smart, unlike Jen, and decided to step back out the spotlight.
And speaking of Jen, baby, I love Andy because one thing about him, he is going to get all the tea because in a month, and they're showing everything. That's what's happening right now. She's about to start her trial. Now this was from last year, but we already know that she's guilty supposedly. But we're about to see it, and so she's on edge. It's really sad though because her children are sad about it. Like her son was like crying, and her husband went in there, Coach Shaw, and saw him crying and was like, "I don't want to lose my mom." So this is a real deal. We haven't gotten to that yet, but it's juicy. It's juicy.
Well, you won't be the first housewife to go to prison for fraud, ma'am.
Yeah,
And probably won't be the last because there's so many thirsty ass bitches out here that will literally do anything to be in that space. And yeah, that's crazy to me.
it is, y'all. Well, I think that's all I got for the break room.
Okay, shout out to you. I'm trying to think that I watched anything this week. No, did you watch Married to Medicine?
Um, I think we talked about it last.
No, we didn't.
We didn't.
Mm-mm.
I'm trying to think.
I
What
haven't
happened on
watched
Married
it
to
either,
Medicine?
so I haven't watched
Oh,
it.
they're out. I have watched Married to Medicine. They are on a girls' trip in Blue Ridge where they started the season when the show first started. They're back in Blue Ridge, and they're talking about Anila and her break-in and how it was set up, and Anila's like, "Oh, do you guys think it was a setup?" So we'll see on this episode what everybody got to say about the whole situation. Yeah.
So now we got to spend a lot of time on this Anila's situation.
I mean, I feel like she's dragging it out, honestly. Like, okay, I'm not, taking anything against, your house getting robbed, but your house got robbed. Like, she's just mad because everybody is saying that they think it's a setup. And so she feels some type of way that people are thinking it's a setup.
Oh, okay. Whatever, bitch. Anyway.
I ain't got time for you.
Well, thank y'all for listening to the show this week. And make sure to follow us on all social media platforms. Now TikTok. Also Facebook. I logged in there for the first time in like a year the other day.
In 4 years.
Okay. So follow us over there too. And you got anything else, Anissa?
No, we love y'all and keep showing us all the love. Somebody commented this week in the shade room.
Yes.
About us, and so that's all good, y'all. That's great. So keep supporting, and y'all have a great blessed week.
Bye, y'all.